Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we are doing affinity quests for chapter 11. I've been at a Pokemon Go event today, so hence the late start, I guess. On the bus I grinded and completed the Collectopedia. So, no need to worry about that anymore. Let's look. We should have some affinity quests left that we haven't done yet. Yesterday we did the fathers and sons. I did not check it off. Okay. Let's go to this one. Fitting in.
You seem to be working hard, Rock.
Hi, Celica. Hi, everyone.
We were in the area, so we thought we might drop by to say hi and see you in action.
Thanks. I really love my job. I don't have to feel scared, and everyone seems to appreciate what I do.
That sounds great! Tatsu's still looking for a workplace where unique talents will be appreciated.
Can you all wait a few minutes? It's almost my break.
Of course. We'll just hang out here and watch.
Gosh, it feels funny having an audience.
Hey, Rock! Can I get a hand over here?
On my way!
Seems like he's having fun.
We have the Director General to thank for getting him this position.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Look out! Rock! Get back!
Hey, are you alright?
Oh no!
So, what happened to Rock? Did he get hurt? Let's check out.
Rock!
Those beams would have crushed me if Rock hadn't stepped in.
Ow!
Are you hurt?
I'm gonna have a huge lump on my head.
Just lump. Rock's head made of rock too?
Thank goodness.
This is gonna put the whole project on hold.
Beams are shot, boss. They're all bent to hell.
I figured as much. Well, that's the day. Go on home, boys. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Huh? When should we come back?
Beam's gotta be recast. That means waiting for fresh ore. You go see the doc on your way home, Rock. Got it?
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry.
For what? Not your fault at all, big guy.
Need help finding a doctor?
Oh, I don't need one. It's really just a bump. The foreman's just being nice.
It's nice of him to look out for his team like that.
Yeah, I'm just sad there's nothing I can do for him.
The beams are hardened with a special ore known as erosium. But sadly, their erosium supply has run dry.
Erosium is a pretty rare mineral, too.
Until they acquire new ore, it seems the construction project will not be able to proceed.
Rats. And I finally found a job I liked, too.
Fear not, Rock. I'll find a way to fix this.
This sounds like job for Nopon. Nopon are masters of trade. Some Nopon somewhere know where to find erosium. Tatsu guarantee it.
That's actually an excellent idea.
Thank you, Tatsu.
Wow, you're actually useful sometimes.
Lindley finally noticed?
Alright, let's start asking around. Celica, if you'd join us?
Of course.
Listen,
To be fair, if it was not for Tatsu, a lot of the alien alliances that we made would not have been made. Wait, what? Am I not online? Huh. That was weird.
hey, listen.
No, it's one of these again.
Exciting!
That's crazy. Did you hear?
So listen. Hey.
Listen.
Hey.
Listen.
Oh.
Hey.
Nope.
That's right, yeah?
That's amazing.
I hate these missions.
Guess what?
Oh, and get this.
How many do I need to find of these?
Step right up.
Okay, I needed to find the correct one. Apparently.
Listen up.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Greetings and welcome to Dorian Caravan. Something troubling, friends? In search of rare item, perhaps?
Yes, actually. We're looking for Erosium, and heard we might find some here.
Erosium? Yes, Dorian Caravan trade in Erosium.
Yay, we did it, Celica!
Wonderful!
Friends always this impatient? Listen to whole answer. Caravan trade in Erosium, yes. But Erosium fresh out of stock, sorry.
Ah, crud.
Well, that's a problem.
And it means poor Rock will have to wait.
No, no, beautiful lady, no crying, please. Ah, fine, fine. Mujiji cannot stand to see such display from such beauty. Just this once, Mujiji share his source as special exception.
Really?
Mujiji never go back on word.
Oh, thank you.
Friends, listen well. Nearby is strange place with big rocks floating in air. A rosium is mined from floaty rocks.
Understood. We shall go there at once.
Friends, be careful. Floaty rock zone also home to bitey critters. Not safest place around.
We understand.
Hey. Time to enter the skill. Because it's up there.
I'd say that's enough to get the project back on track.
Thank you all so much for your help.
You really would do anything for Rock. Wouldn't you, Celica?
Rock is like family to me. Nothing could be more precious.
But Rock say something before. About how Rock and Ganglion do terrible thing to Celica's village. Celica not mad at Rock about that?
Tatsu, that is so inappropriate.
I didn't realize he had spoke of this to you.
I'm sorry, Celica.
Oh no, it's perfectly all right. It just means he trusts you all enough to share. You see, Rock was created by the Ganglion to be a living weapon. When they attacked my village, his kind killed so many people. But something awoke in Rock that night. He took me and ran. He saved my life.
That's amazing.
That's why you were so passionate about Rock not fighting. I couldn't agree more. And it's thanks to that kindness that Rock's found a way to live his life in peace.
You're all so sweet.
Rock waiting back home, right? Team should deliver Erosium ASAP. Then Rock can get back to work.
Right.
Elma, look!
Get ready!
Oh man.
How do these things eat?
Change things up! Use the buff! This should
Belt
like
that.
Walker! Magnum Edge! Blossom Dance! Black Butterfly! Now we're busy! Take the attack to them! I shall give it my all! Burning Slash! 0-0! Primer! Look at us sit in dark! Energy Sword! Assault! Start running!
Ah! Uh-oh. Shit. Do I need to fight it again?
You should run.
Yeah.
Why fight needlessly?
Okay. I think, considering that, I should probably just fight as a skill.
Gotcha. You're mine. Gotcha. You're mine. Swing blade. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them. Take this. Energy sword. So I'm allowed to go around. I like where this is going. Ready for overdrive? Build off. Now triple them. Executioner. Claw whip. Last button. So I'm allowed to go all out. 0-0. Gravity slash. I shall give it my all. Gravity slash. Prime. Hypernova. Energy sword. Swing blade. Gotcha. You're mine.
Hold. Hold on.
Success.
Hold on. Hold on.
0-0.
Overdrive.
When I hit.
Executioner.
Gravity slash.
Ghost walker.
So I'm allowed to go all out.
Prime.
Gravity slash. Are you kidding? Feel this corruptor. Just shoot it.
I shall knock them down.
Hypernova. They're wide open up here. Like this. Shoot 'em. Build off.
Energy sword.
Hunter's painted.
Get in close. Blossom dance. Got him. You cut in and do the rest.
Prime.
When I hit
Attack
hard.
and rain. Keep it going. Blade blur.
Swing blade.
Burning slash.
That one was a beauty. Don't let up. Gravity slash.
Attack and rain. Keep it going.
Prime.
So I'm allowed to go all out.
It worked. Attack and range. Ghost walker. Whip.
They're wide open up here. Shoot now. Take the attacks to them.
Oh, I also changed up a lot about my frontier nav. So I get way more Miranium in one go, less credits, and I also have space for more Miranium, because I changed together a lot of the Miranium, the storage probes. Well, basically all of them,
Swing blade.
which means they boost for 80%.
Gravity slash.
So instead of like
Can you buff up and replenish?
60k, I have 100k. Something like that. Finally!
That was rather close.
No sense hanging around here. Let's get back to New LA.
Should we fly? Yeah, we should fly. Oh, this looks great. Oh, hello, Rock. Sorry I ran over you. Is this one of those where they trigger a cutscene or something? Because that was weird.
Hey, that's Erosium! And so much of it, too! Thank you, Celica.
Oh, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped.
Thanks, everyone.
Forget about us. You've got some ore to deliver to your boss, right?
Right.
What? Rock! You went out and got us a fresh supply of Erosium?
Not me, sir. Celica and my friends were the ones who found it.
That's mighty kind of you, miss.
Will this allow construction to proceed?
Sure will. We'll start first thing tomorrow.
All right!
Here's something else, miss. You never told us your friends were so amazing, Rock.
Well, that's a job well done. Good work, guys. It's nice to see those two in such good spirits, too.
Alright. Next one we wanna do is this one.
That's crazy.
Come on. Let's... Oh.
What do you think?
There's achievements for that information gathering thing, so... It's recommended to go for those. Not that achievements do anything, but yeah.
Tika's asked us to join a new scout weapon test today. Something about a laser that can track targets burrowing underground. Kinda ruins the magic, right? Ah, you're one of those, huh? I guess you'd be more mature.
Oh, please. Like your tastes are any different.
Now hold on just a...
Sorry, Alexa. Today's test is cancelled. The weapons test Camber's team was on went bad. We're still assessing the damage. They've all gone missing. And any clues were destroyed when the prototype blew.
Were they in their skulls at the time?
They were, as far as we know. Which means there's a good chance they survived.
Right.
But things went so wrong. We don't even know where they are now. Assuming the best, maybe optimistic.
I'm going to look for them. You'll come too, right? You got a good heart, you know that? With the two of us on the case, I'm sure we'll find them in no time. All right, whenever you're ready.
There won't be any tests for a while either way, so I won't stop you. Just be careful, okay? Both of you. That and be prepared for the worst.
Okay. I wanna get rid of that. Yep. Oh, this is also the chapter where we can finish the lobster quest. Huh.
Come on, you and me. Prepare your auras. Slide in slither. Violent streak. 0-0. Take the attack to them. Here comes the fierce climber. Ghost rocket.
Burning slash.
Blossom dog.
Attack the range. Keep it going.
Hang in there. We've got a way to
Boom.
Don't mistake me for some empty suit.
Nice.
It's Mika's skull. Poor thing. Look at this damage. Mika! No. This can't be. She never told Camber how she felt. No. Yeah, she was. She was great. She was also grumpy and snarky and kind of crazy jealous. But she respected me. Like I did her. And we'd finally become friends. I can't just stand here crying. Mika would be furious. We need to have a look around. Judging from the debris, this accounts for 2 of the skulls. Yeah, I'm kind of a nut about this stuff, but you know that. These are Mika and Fernand's skills. That means the other 2 members of the team may be okay. We need to hurry. I can't let things end like this.
Wait. Where's this one? Ah. Eh? Okay, that might be a bit low or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was. I see it. Oh. I need to find him. He's right there. Oh, how nice of him to move.
Camber! Are you alright?
It's an angel.
If you can still joke around, you'll live.
Yeah, my body's fine at least. Head's a little fuzzy though. Thanks for coming, Alexa. You too.
Do you know what happened to the others?
No.
The prototype exploded, right? Tell me about it.
Fernand tried to fire it at full charge, but something jammed. It wouldn't fire. The energy just kept building and it went critical, then blew. There was a bright light that swallowed up his skull. I was next to him. Then... Wait, is Mika okay? Alexa, if you know something, you have to tell me. Then you... Do you know? No. No! That's not... She didn't protect me! I protected her! How do I live while she dies? That's... It doesn't make sense.
You protected her, Camber?
Yeah. As soon as I saw the flash, I dove between Fernand and the other two. I guess the blast flung me all the way out here.
Really? Your skull looks pretty clean.
Yeah. The shockwave was massive. The explosion itself wasn't huge. I'm lucky it was a beam weapon. If it were conventional explosives, I'd be dead.
Hey, wait a second. You notice anything odd about Camber's skull and the others? Exactly. I think that's significant. Yours was caught in the explosion, but it isn't burned. The skulls back at the test site were totally charred.
Meaning, what exactly?
I'm not sure yet. Let's go back there and take another look. We may find a clue.
Very mystical indeed. Where's my skull? Oh! I couldn't see it because of the crab. Huh?
Follow me. I'm on a roll.
Start with ranged attacks. Follow my lead.
Run! Ghost Walker!
Okay. Thank you. Oh.
Here, have a look. These are Mika and Fernand's skulls. His is like yours, Camber. Broken, but otherwise pretty clean.
That's a characteristic of the prototype weapon.
But look at Mika's. It's smoking and covered in bullet holes.
You're right.
Which means... it has to be. The ganglion must have been drawn here by the explosion.
Those bastards.
The girls had 2 damaged skulls, which would have made them easy prey.
So Mika's skull was destroyed. And Hana...
Shh.
What's wrong?
It's a ganglion skull. No, more than one. Moving slow.
How do you know?
I can hear them.
You know enemy skulls by their sound? You are obsessed.
Stay back! Mika!
She's still alive!
We have to help her.
That's wild. Knowing skulls by the sound. But I guess it's no different than people knowing car engines from each other. Just by the sound of them.
Alexa, what are you doing here?
You're okay. Oh, thank heavens.
I'm glad to see you too, idiot. Really glad.
You two take cover. We've got more ganglion forces inbound.
Here they come.
Attack range. Keep them going.
So I'm allowed to go all out. Right climber. Magnum edge.
Deep left.
Screamer. Burning slash. Rising blade. Zero feeling pretty good. That's pretty good. Start playing. Magnum edge. Thank you.
Incendiary.
Rising blade.
One down. Get ready for my
Climber.
target. Magnum edge.
I won't leave him a second to breathe. Fire straight.
Great dose.
Go for bottom. Magnum edge. This should
Missile follow.
execute rising blade. Burning slash. Magnum edge. Fire straight. Thank you, Alexa. You saved my life.
I'm sorry we couldn't help Hannah or Fernand.
No. If anyone could have helped them, it was us.
He's right. Plus, you saved us. That's amazing enough. And we're grateful.
I think you've proven you're a lot more than just a skell nut.
Yeah, I'm a super skell nut. I should buy a cape.
What makes you love them so much?
When the whale was shot down and we all crashed here, a jet black skell saved my life. It shielded me from a hailstorm of bullets and gave me time to run. I don't know who was piloting it or what division they were from, but I loved skells from that moment on. And now it's my dream to save someone's life like that someday. Thanks. I just wish more people got it.
That still seems pretty out there.
Hey, who cares? We're alive because of it.
That's true.
Let's get you guys back home. We need to put your skells in for repair.
Not to ruin the skell lovin', but shouldn't the two of us go to maintenance first?
What? Why? You can walk just fine.
I think this girl may be insane.
Insane for skells? Oh yeah, baby.
Lol. And we learned You obtained the materials required to create the use. I think we got a recipe or something for a skill. See, that's the thing. You need to unlock recipes for skills, which I haven't done a lot of that, because they are a lot of them are from basic missions, as far as I'm aware. Just a moment. I'm gonna check, because this is a new quest. Definitive edition. This one is not yet. This is also not available yet. This one is yellow. Well, next on my list is this one, so let's go for this.
Mustache Man delivery!
Whew, I am beat. Mind if I relax here a bit?
Sure, just don't make it a habit, okay? We can't have the barracks become your day spa.
Hey, can't a commander stop by now and then to check on how his favorite team is doing? That's why I'm really here, you know?
Mustache Man worse liar than even Tatsu. Real reason for visit is for Linley's cooking.
Oh, the dinner roll ain't as dumb as he looks.
Why, thank you.
Tatsu, I don't think that was a compliment. I'm not sure food helps Mimio-sums with fatigue, Commander.
Comfort food helps everything, Lynn. I just need something to take my mind off this weapon R&D work. It's driving me nuts.
Weapon R&D? Can I get in on that, sir? I'd love to help out.
All right. I should have figured this would be right up your alley.
Up my alley? It is my alley!
All right. Let's call it a personal job from me. Frankly, I'd love the advice.
Understood.
How to get away from work 101.
Adorable, right? Cool. Is this a backpack beam cannon?
Prototype for one, anyway.
Ooh. They really crammed the high output ion capacitors in there.
Not bad, huh? That baby can go a month without needing a recharge.
Huh? That's dumb. You're wasting all its potential.
Lynn.
No, it's fine. What would you suggest, Lynn?
I'd channel that energy into fewer, more powerful bursts.
Why the hell would you need more punch than this?
Because if you push it up another 800 gigs, it'll cut right through the beam coating on ganglion armor.
Sure, but think of the heat something like that would put out.
Well, yeah. You just need to change the conductor material for the barrel jacket.
The barrel jacket, huh? Interesting.
Is all this even feasible?
There'll be a few hurdles, sure, but if we can clear those, it could be big. We'll just have to try it out and see, won't we?
Yeah!
Let's see. I can think of 2 other problems right off the bat. Why don't we have you sort this out with the engineers here, Alan and Brenna? Talk to them. They might have ideas for a workaround.
Yes, sir!
Alright. Talk to Brenna first.
About the beam cannon project. Is there any way we can push the output up another 800 Gs? I know it's a lot, but if we can manage it, I think we could punch through ganglion armor.
This is why I hate talking to amateurs.
What? But Commander Vandam said it might be possible if we solved a pair of issues.
What? So I have to explain it because he's too damn lazy?
Hey!
It's Brenna, right? We know your time is valuable, but could you maybe stow the attitude for a second?
Look, this unit is meant for installation on the back of a scow, right?
Right.
Well then, you've got a real bitch of a heat emission problem. I'm just estimating here, but you're probably looking at temperatures of over 400 degrees running from the head to the cockpit block. And that kind of heat will cook your sensors. Oh, and kill the pilot. The back-mounted unit just won't work. And with its size, it's not like you could change the offset position to the arms.
Unless we use different conductors in the barrel jacket. In that case, the large size would actually work in our favor. Here, I made a sketch.
Huh. Yeah, that might actually work. I mean, if we had a conductor efficient enough. But the only ones of this grade are all being used in NLA's central power grid. Can't very well tear that apart to make a new gun.
I guess not.
Maybe. There have to be resources here on Mira we've yet to discover. Who's to say one
no.
of those can't be turned into a new conductor?
Hey, that's it. We'll just build a new one.
And you expect to just miraculously stumble across this hypothetical material today?
Maybe not today, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't look. I'm not giving up on this.
Wow, she was rude. Wait. I just talked to Brenna. Why would I need to? Oh, because I got the material. Right.
Hey, Brenna. Think you can turn this into a conductor?
Dunno. Never seen it before. I'd have to test it, but... yeah, maybe. I'm just shocked you found something.
I can't think of a single blade more passionate or stubborn than Lynn.
I can see that. Guess I look like a real fool now, don't I? I think I just lost my sense of wonder at being in this place, you know? Anyway, I was a jerk. Sorry.
One problem down, one to go.
You just called her a problem? Ha!
Gotta be busted.
About the beam cannon project, is there any way we can push the output up another 800 Gs? I know it's a lot, but if we can manage it, I think we could punch through ganglion armor.
You want another 800 gigawatts continuous output?
Yep.
Well, theoretically, sure.
But what? There's some kind of practical hurdle?
Exactly. More output requires plasma maintained at higher degrees of excitation. That, in turn, requires a more efficient magnetic trap.
Right.
I'd love to see it happen, but Earth's technology just isn't there yet.
That's a fair point. It's true that Earth may not have possessed this technology, but Mira could be a different story.
I don't follow.
Oh, I get it. She means Xenotech. We've got all kinds of races here on Mira. One of them might have a solution.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What is that?
One of the ganglion skulls. We confirmed that this model is outfitted with a high-output beam cannon. And it's almost a certainty that their capacitors are better than ours.
So if we can analyze them...
Right. We might be able to find a solution to our magnetic trap problem.
Come on, guys. We've got a giant laser to hunt down.
Alright. That was fast.
Alan, look! We found a capacitor!
Amazing. I have to hand it to the Ganglion's engineers.
Will this solve our problem?
Leave it to me. With a mix of their tech and ours, I may even be able to do this one better.
If that's still not enough, Tatsu can loan out secret Nopon technology.
I'll let you know.
All right, problem solved. Let's report back to the commander.
Sure. I have one conductor and then she gives him 3. Hanging on to 11 or more.
Well, I'll be damned. Didn't think you'd solve both problems that fast. You're your parents' daughter for sure.
It's true they were both engineering geniuses. But they were beloved by people for their fire and initiative, more than their theories.
They were heroes for folks in my generation. Can't help but think how much further along NLA'd be if they were still with us.
I'm happy to hear you say that. But that job falls on all of us living here now, Commander. I'm nowhere near their level yet, but I promise I'll keep doing my best.
Alright. Time to take on Yelv's quest that was here. And after that we can do what's her name again? Oh, why can't I know? Ah. It doesn't even say here. What? Nilel. Huh? We have the affinity and we have the chapter done. We also have Oblivia done. Oh, I know. It's the Mimusome arms. We need to go grab those. Left leg and right leg, okay. It says here that it is doing inventory. Name starts with left leg found. So that means I need right leg. And that's found in Oblivious Lake Basil. That was... Now we should be able to accept this quest.
We've got his legs and his left arm. All we gotta do now is hunt down his head and body. We're almost there. Yeah, this is gonna sound kinda creepy, but I have it. Day of the crash, I watched his skull get caught in that blast. Figured I'd never see him again, you know? But when I woke up after blacking out, his arm was on top of me. Like it was shielding me from harm. Talk about overprotective, right, Pard? I can't believe a guy like that would leave me behind. He couldn't have. Please, you gotta help me find him. I need this. Not like we'll be going in blind either. If we triangulate from where the other parts turned up, we can narrow down the search. I owe you one. Oh, come on. He's waiting out there. We can't leave him all alone. Let's go ask Eleanor if she can calculate where you might have come down.
Sure.
Hey.
What's wrong, Yelv? You seem tense today. I mean, more than usual.
Stow the chit-chat, lady. I need you to drop whatever's going on and do me a solid. I'm gonna give you 4 sets of coordinates, yeah? You work out whatever pattern you can to try and lock down a 5th.
Oh? Is this about your friend's body that you two have been looking for?
Ah, for the love of clams, you told her about that? Oh. Yeah, I should have known. Sorry, Pard. Didn't mean to get all accusey there. Guess you've been digging up dirt, eh, El?
Staying informed is my job, Yelv. I know everything about everyone. Now don't be mad, but I've already crunched the numbers. The Frontier Nav probes you installed gave me all the data I needed.
Man, you really are a snoopy little snoop, ain't ya? Still, I guess it's okay just this one time. Thanks, El.
All part of the job. I'll send along the precise coordinates later, but it looks like your friend is waiting for you over in Oblivia.
Hell of a place for a nap. Still, whatever. Let's get cracking. We'll slap that lazy so-and-so awake and drag his worthless butt back to New LA. He's gonna feel this one all right. Get ready to hurt, pal.
Alright. It's time to fly.
Splash at us. Cheers. Cut loose, they're wide open up here. Shoot 'em. Hypernova. Violent streak. Crazy slash, they're wide open up here. Shoot 'em.
Attack at range. Keep it going.
Right. Gun four. Swing blade. Gotcha. You're mine. Energy source. Thank you.
They felt that. Get in closer. Nip.
Fire streak. Screamer. Success. Better do this one by now. Mind if I cut this engagement short? Climber. Slide in. Magnum air strike. Rising blade. Executioner. Burning slash. When I hit hard. Now we're in business. And hit back to them. Magnum air. Climber. I won't leave them a second. Zero. Violent streak.
They felt that. Get in closer. Nip.
Thank you. Blossom dart. Did you think now we're back? Attacks to them.
Boom.
Wow.
There was one more around here. It's funny because I feel like getting distracted like this is actually the most efficient way of playing this game. Oh. I thought it was buggy.
Should be around here, based on the coordinates. Hey, look! Is that a person? I knew it! He's alive! He stuck it out here all on his own! Hey! Hey, it's me! It's Yelv! Wait. That's... Oh, crap! Look out!
What's that?
Come on, you and me.
Let's get in close and teach them a lesson.
When I hit hard. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them.
Why do I hear boss music here?
Burning slap. 0-0. I'm feeling pretty good. Last touch planning. I like where this is going. Ready for overdrive? Energy source. Thank you. Velocity charge. Burning slap. Magnum edge. Smooth walker. Tougher than they look. Blossom dog.
This is... It's the rest of him, but he's... Don't. I don't deserve that. Not after running from reality all this time. He's never coming back. We were together from the start. But now it's just me. Alone. Right. Sorry about that part. I know I got you. And I'm sure he's more relieved than anyone to know it. He always did like to worry. And I'm sure I gave him plenty of cause. But that ends today. I've got to be strong so he can stop worrying. Wherever he is. If he's really gone, the least I can do is lay his body to rest. Come on, Pard. There's work waiting for us. Can't stand around forever. The debris we reclaimers find are treasure troves. I found mine, but the others back in New LA are probably waiting on theirs. We ain't done till every single memento of Earth is back in their hands. Hell, it's what he'd be doing if he were still here to do it. What do you say, Pard? You and me, side by side, till the last bit of wreckage is found.
All right. He definitely went through some character development.
Yes. Yes, that's correct. Despite early concerns, the implanted memories have proven stable. Personality has also taken hold, thanks in part to a third party's help. If we use this master copy as the preset for the J-bodies in production... Yes, understood. Proceeding with Phase 2 of the project.
What? Okay, I never did this quest before, and this epilogue here to this quest, what the hell? So Yelv is not even a real person? What are you on to, Eleanor? What is your endgame? She just came onto the radar now. Like, she's always just been an NPC that I'm just like, oh, she's the one that gives us quests. And nothing more than that, you know. Oh, that's... Okay. Let's wreck her shit. Boom. Alright. Enough of that. So... definitely thinning out in the orange quest department. Of with the lack of better word. She is here.
Hey, how you been? Been a while, hasn't it?
Hello there.
Nothing in particular. I just happened to see you and thought I'd say hi. Okay, that's a lie. I was hoping to talk to you about something. We could take it to the barracks. Wait, before all that, I believe I owe you my thanks. I hear you saved my dear little sister. Celica Sulica truly landed in hot water. Really, thank you.
But little sister is going too far, Lady Neil. I am not worthy.
Really? I disagree. We were both spawned from the same artificial womb plant. We Clue are all one big family, aren't we?
Perhaps, but you're the High Custodian, the most exalted in all of Clerian society. Whereas I am from a line of acolytes who serve you. The mere act of accompanying you like this, it's an honor beyond compare.
Is that so? I haven't been back to our home planet in so long, but I see our education system is as rigid as ever. I'm tired of all this pomp and ceremony. Leave the hierarchical stuff to the other girls. I'd appreciate it if you could simply be yourself around me.
Lady Neil.
Whoops, we're getting sidetracked. I'll tell you the rest in the Blade Barracks. It'll be easier if you see the data firsthand.
So they are the same race, if you didn't catch on from the accent. Like, this game does a very specific thing where same races do similar or same accents. Some of them are more apparent than others because they have effects and, like, specific talking patterns, like the man on stuttering and stuff. But yeah, the clues do like a British accent. Which doesn't happen a lot in this game because it's all American. So you're Coquelin. I have heard tales of your dealings with my kind. It is precisely because of your reputation for strength that I would ask you to meet with my master. It concerns a business proposal of discreet nature. I ask that you come to the industrial district by night. I trust you understand the need for privacy. It's quite the lucrative offer. I assure you it will be well worth your time. Until then, I think I just stumbled on another quest.
Right then, first, take a look at this. The time we went to Oblivia, remember those mystery mechs that attacked us? I finally figured out what they're all about. Rather, I remembered seeing the very same ones in a database back on our home planet.
They're Clarion. So that means...
Yeah, those machines are mobile weapons developed using actual Clarion technology. Would it be easier if we simply called them skells? The model is old, practically antique. But these were special skells who once served as personal bodyguards to a certain custodian. They require no pilot and were designed from top to bottom to be fully autonomous. In actual fact, there's something of a trick to their autonomic functions. Now, pop quiz. If I asked you who you could trust implicitly, who comes to mind? Hey, that's right! Gold star. Logically, the act of betraying oneself doesn't hold up. Ergo, it stands that you can trust yourself. And so, the master of those skells copied her personality onto them and incorporated it into their autonomic system. The personality of the High Custodian Neil Nail. I did. By which I mean, of course, my predecessor.
The High Custodian. Her existence is perpetuated through the use of clones. She who presides over the knowledge of ancient times. Such is the destiny of Lady Neil Nail.
Well, I may be a clone, but I still have my own personality, thoughts, and desires. The point is, those skells are technically the embodiment of a former iteration of Neil Nail. Let's call the white one Neil Nail Albus, and the black one can be Neil Nail Fervus. Here's what I think. Their job is to defend any sites of Clarion influence. That is the duty of a Neil Nail. And that's why we were attacked. Who else to right the wrongs of the High Custodian but the High Custodian herself? Which means there's only one thing left to do. Destroy them. Put the old Neil Nail in her coffin. As I'm sure you're aware from the last battle, they're not likely to roll over and die for us. Once again, would you lend me your strength? Please? Thank you. I was fully expecting you to turn me down, so honestly, I'm delighted. After all, I couldn't ask this of just anyone. It's a risky assignment, but I'm more than convinced we'll be able to pull this off.
Lady Neil, let me accompany you too. I promise I won't slow you down.
Thank you, Celica. With you at my side, I'm all the more reassured.
First off, we'll need to find your predecessor's skells, won't we?
According to the data I collected, they recently ambushed someone, a blade who was exploring a cluster of ruins in Coldros. If the skells are meant to deter anyone who explores too far into the ruins, then
You're saying if we investigate those ruins ourselves, they will come for us.
Bingo. I think it's worth a try. For starters, why don't we try looking in those ruins for info samples? That said, we'll have to be snappy. We can't risk them claiming any more victims.
At once, Lady Neil.
All right.
It spotted us.
Change things up. Use a buff. That helped even more than usual. Slide in slinger.
Keep it going.
Ghost walker. So I'm allowed to go all out.
Burning slash.
Now we're in business. Take the attack to them. A flash random edge. Burning slash.
Got it. You cut in and direct.
Cheers. When I hit hard. Black buttercup. Now we're in business. Take the attack to them.
There we go. Oh. There's one set of records. So here is some treasure. Poorly guarded treasure. Huh. Was it not in here? I guess well hidden makes it not poorly guarded anymore. Huh, that's weird. This one I can see. Oh. Okay. That's how it worked. This guy, I think, is the one that's really good to farm gear on for endgame. So many treasured things.
They've spotted us.
Magnum Edge! We've got the first strike! Take it in close!
Here comes the fiercest.
Attack it, Ray. Keep it going.
Let's go! I feel pretty good.
Like this?
Oh shit. I mean, I would probably be able to deal with it anyways, but it's level 60 plus 1, and those required strategy back in the original game. I'm not sure how much they will require now that we can actually out-level them. Cause yeah, people say that that levels and stuff like that doesn't really mean much in this game, and they are kinda right. In that it's not the end all be all, you know. But they are also wrong in that, like, every time you level up, you get stats. So obviously these stats matter in some way. I think they're inside.
yet, your forebears' scales refuse to surface. Perhaps the ruins of Koldros really have nothing to do with Clerians.
No, I'm sure that they do. I took a good look around the cloister. It was incredibly subtle, but there were traces of the clue. It's starting to look like Samarian worship took a radical turn, very different to the peaceful faith it once was. There's a high probability that we'll find them here. The problem is, where to look. Perhaps we should try thinking more central.
Central, you say?
From the records we have to go on, we know that a king once ruled here, a civilization under an almighty monarch. This place was once the royal capital. Now, where would a king take his seat? Yes, he would. For a variety of reasons, throughout history, castles have been a mainstay of sovereign power. The castle, both a threshold between ruler and governed, and a bulwark against foreign invaders.
A means of defense? Just as the scales are, you mean?
It's a possibility. Now, time to check our theory. Onward to Orsim Castle. We're sure to find answers there.
All right. Ah! Poor guy. They are there. Hello.
Lady Neil.
Yeah, we found our scales. This floor plan suggests that this was once the castle's keep. The keep is the king's seat of power. In other words, it's the heart of these ruins. As we've determined, these scales are dangerous foes, not to be trifled with. That said, it's not like we have any other option. Destroying them is the only way.
It's time to fight.
Pretty good.
That's it. Our task is done. They'll never harm an innocent again. The custodian herself has cleaned up the old one's mess. The matter can finally be put to bed.
Lady Neil, was this really the right thing to do? They were erratic and unsafe, but were they not also a part of you?
There's an easy answer to that one, Celica. If you are always chained to the past, you can never look to the future. Even if it means denying my old self's legacy, I still intend to right their wrongs. We Clue must rise above our past, if we're to soar once again through the infinite beyond.
Among the acolytes, there were some who disputed your authority. Some even called you heretic. Now I see the truth. I see that you have always had Clue's best interests at heart.
The same can be said of all Clurians, Celica. You see, the only difference is how we go about it. Besides, making contact with alien races, it's not always the solar storm we think it'll be. We don't need faith and tech as crutches, not when words can bridge the gap between worlds. We have a prime example of that right here, right?
Yes.
Now, we've wrapped up our business in Coldrose, but there's still much work to be done on Mira. So many races journeyed through the stars to end up on this single planet. Cosmo-archaeologically speaking, it's odd. The way Mira keeps presenting mystery upon mystery, I doubt my work's drying up anytime soon. Oh, you're pretty much indispensable at this point if I'm to perform my fieldwork here. Hey, why don't you become my assistant? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Lady Neil, the humans might have pressing matters of their own to deal with right now.
All right. So now it's time to look into the green quests, or the normal quests, or whatever you want to call them. There should be a few. That we can do immediately. West of Blade Tower. So we can get the second part of the duel with Gisang, the Rothian. How's this looking? Nope.
Very well.
Oh, it's the mighty warrior from before. I thought fate might see fit to cross our paths again, and here we are. Shall we celebrate this happy accident with a quick round of sparring? Sure. Ah, you're truly a wonder, my friend. However, the last time I started fighting in the streets, I received a severe tongue lashing from humans. Some weak-livered hand-wringing about public safety. How does Noxilum strike you as a backdrop instead? It's a perfect spot to apply some of the classic 100 Hellions guerrilla warfare tactics. This will be a different match than our last, I assure you. So then, shall we battle? I knew you would say that. How amusing. I've only crossed blades with you once before, but we already feel like old companions of war. My master always said that if I truly wanted to grow, I must find a rival who could be both my closest friend and my strongest enemy. I wager that he had someone like you in mind. I shall go ahead to the entrance of Noxilum. When you are ready, meet me at the bridge that is known as the Elephant's Trunk. Oh, apologies, warrior. I was lost in thought. Shocking, I know. I was just struck by how beautiful this forest is. It reminds me of the land where I was whelped. I appreciate you showing an interest. I can fill you in as we go. Woodland combat is bound to take us a while. Now let us commence this fight, my friend. Good luck spotting me out there. Oh. Not bad, I was camouflaged with the forest most thoroughly, and yet you spotted me. If sneak attacks are out, there is nothing left but head-on showdown. Easy peasy. Whoa, that was close. You nearly steamrolled me, my friend. You fight much like my master. Quick and deadly with no wasted movement. Such unwavering confidence is probably where those moves all stem from. You would have made an amazing Hellion had you been born in the hidden village. It was the 100 Hellions' home, where I grew up, tucked deep in the woods, far from prying eyes. We spent our days training without pause. The Rothian way is to face the enemy head-on and crush them through skill and power, but some fights cannot be won by honorable struggle alone. At such times would they summon the 100 Hellions. We hunt our blades and lurked in unseen places, taking down problems with ambush and guile. Each of us was a one-man army. One time, the 100 of us fought back a force 30,000 strong. The Rothians won much glory thanks to our shadowy support. We were a proud band of warriors. Ah, how I missed them. Apologies. We are still in the middle of a match. Being in this forest is bringing back memories. But it won't be so easy to find next time. I'll prove to you that no one can out-gorilla a Hellion. I mean, it helps that we have a tracker that just shows us where to go. You find me here as well. You are a tough one to fool. You make this fun, though. Let us continue. How many times do we need to fight him in this quest?
Come on, let's get in close. Give him a lesson.
So I'm allowed to go all out. Blossom dog.
Not bad.
Now take the attack to this. Magnum edge.
Blade swerve.
Burning slash.
Blossom dash.
We've got a way to go.
The 100 Hellions fighting style was passed down from parent to child. My life was an endless string of training from the moment my master took me in. And the day he stepped down from active duty, I inherited this sword as proof I was a Hellion. But I aim to prove that I am not done learning. I refuse to bring shame to my master, nay, my grandfather, he who raised me with so much care. I shall be waiting for you deeper in the woods. Come ready to settle this match. So I guess third time is the charm. Enough. You've made it clear that clever tricks won't get me anywhere with you. No more guerrilla tactics from this point forward. Now we fight face to face as warriors. I'm Gisang, last survivor of the 100 Hellions and inheritor of my master's sword. I draw it now. Damn it. Tongue. Ha! Tell your line again, Gisang, without biting your tongue. Yes, that's the count. I am Gisang, the survivor of the hunt. Damn it, it's swollen. One moment. Good grief, that really stings. My grandfather always said a warrior needs to introduce himself before fighting a duel. So I practiced that line over and over. But such formal oaths have always come hard to me. Let us just have a good fight, shall we? Here we go.
Come on, it's you and me. Pretty good. Climber!
I'll set them reach.
Violent streak. Burning slap. Zero over. When I hit, I hit hard.
Haven't had enough yet? Ugh, you're stronger than the last time. If anything, I feel as if there's even more distance between us now. My grandfather would be ashamed were he around to see it. I must work harder. He fought back a prone force 200 deep single-handed. He was the hero of the 100 Hellions. I was an orphan of war, but he took me in and raised me as his own, grooming me to be his successor. He was a stern and unforgiving man. If ever I begged off in practice, he would throw me down a waterfall without batting an eye. But on days I truly pushed myself to my limits, he would prepare his famous Yatara's room stew and regale me with stories of battles past. Ah, memories, that stew was divine. A shame I won't get the chance to taste it again. The rest of the 100 Hellions have moved on from this life. Our strength existed solely to preserve the kingdom. That was our creed and we held to it, fighting the Ganglion even after the Rothians bent the knee. They burned our forests, our houses, our families. I was the only one who survived. My grandfather also achieved the honorable end of a true warrior. With his dying breath, he bade me use the sword to save the Rothian people. I did not have the chance to die with the rest of them, for Prince Jark forbade it. Instead, I lived and became a pawn of the Ganglion. I will never suffer that humiliation again. This time I shall avenge my friends, whatever the cost. And for that, I need strength enough to stand unbowed against anyone. Then I can go on living for them. Meanwhile, I hope we might spar again sometime. Here, this is for going to the trouble of coming all the way out here. And for listening, it feels good to share some of the burdens which lie heavy on my heart. Until we meet again, friend. Yeah. There's a part 3. I'll be right back. I need to go toilet real quick. See you in a bit. And I'm back.
Well.
Oh, there he is.
Very well.
Ah, good timing. I was just about to pack up and leave New LA. Glad I ran into you before then. You are curious. Guess I am not surprised. You seem like the type who likes to travel. Methinks I shall head across the sea to Silverlum. Even the crazy prawns shouldn't follow if I can get that far away. What prawn? Oh, it's a long story. The short version is that he has been following me around, trying to convince me to take him on as a student. He's certainly thorough, morning, noon and night. He's literally been on his knees begging me. My training has suffered greatly as a result. Would you like to come with me, my friend? We could have an adventure worthy of a song. And I'm sure that running into you just before I leave is more than coincidence. I've heard tale of a ridiculously tough indigent called the Jackal Rage out there. It should be the perfect place to test our strength. Sure. Perfect. Then let's leave the city before that prawn sees us. Once we get to Silverlim, we'll race to see who can take down a Jakul Rage first. I wager you're pretty confident when it comes to hunting indigents, right? I knew it. Your focus during combat is incredible. No quarry is escaping from you. That said, I'm no slouch either. I grew up in the woods. After all, there's no wild animal I can't handle. Ah, I found you! Gisang, Master, hello! Damnation, he has seen me. I must fly, my friend. I shall meet you at Lake Seal in Silverlim. Do not make me wait. Ah, take this, Sun Crusher! Oh, it's Talbot. Still alive after Master Sun's Crusher? They are tough. This is bad, very bad. I will be eaten. Ah, Earth Alien. I weakened them with Sun Crusher. They are nearly dead. You take it from here. Put them out of their misery. If I were you, I wouldn't get that far away from me. Okay. Bloodsome dance! To beat them all? You are very strong. Those Sun Crusher had weakened them already. No. You are harsh, but maybe my aim was a little bit off. Someday I will be strong prone. Defeat them with single blow. But I need Master for that. He must teach me many killing blows. You want to know where Master is? He was here. Then I found him. Then he ran away. He went north. What to do? Beasts that are that way are probably stronger than ones here. I heard there is Jakul Rage there. Even mighty Belgases would not survive encounter with such monster. You're kind, Earth Alien, but I must grow strong. I must change. If I run now, I fail. It will be no different than when I lived in the village. I will become Master's finest student, then strongest prone of all. Wait a moment. Ah! Ah, hello, Kogalan. Well, he found me. Even this far removed place was not distant enough. And here I was, ready and eager to test my skills against the Jakul rage. Then I come too, Master. We destroyed together. How many times do I have to tell you? I am not your master. I am no one's master. In the name of all that is honorable and good, you must let this go. It matters not what you say. I am not taking on any students. I don't care what you say, Master. You must teach me to fight. You can't force him, dude. Ah, Earth Alien. Help me, Earth Alien. Tell Master how serious I am. I came so far. Did I not tell you of this? The 100 Hellions pass on their style from parent to child. I can have but a single student in my lifetime, and that one is named my successor. This prone is weak and flabby. The training would kill him before it could begin. To even consider it would be an insult to my grandfather and his sword. You know this prone, do you not? Then for his sake, speak to him. He must abandon this foolishness. I will tell. Then I hope you will help me. My mother died when we came to Mirror, killed by Ganglion scum. They killed her while I watched. I could do nothing. They held me down as I cried from fear. I am weak, but I want to be strong. I want to protect everyone. Is that enough, Master? If not, so be it. I will leave. But let me see you fight once more. I will remember it forever. Make you master of my soul. Then I will train alone. Learn to fight alone. Soon I will be strong like you. You watched as they killed your parent. I feel as if I've heard that before. Very well. Out of respect for you and your mother, I shall give this fight everything that I have. You don't mind, right, Coquelin? It's just, I know what this one has been through. I want to do what I can. I'm ready. A warrior to the core. I forget that you give your all to every fight. I am Gisang, last survivor of the 100 Hellions, and inheritor of my master's blade. I draw it now. Watch close, Toba. This is how a man who shares your pain fights. Watch him be alive for like 5 seconds.
They just kicked a loose.
Here comes the fear.
Keep it going.
Burning slash.
Burning slash.
Rising blade. That one was a beauty. Get that up. Now we're energy sword. Let the attacks to them.
Take this.
Rising blade. Magnum edge. Violent streak.
Burning slash.
Rising blade. Burning slash.
Okay, he survived a little more than 5 seconds. Hello, Cole. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on completing your game. That's always a nice feeling, but also kind of empty. Because what do you do with your free time then? You have me beat, my friend. Amazing. It's like you're growing at 10 times my own speed. I'm literally the same as last time we fought. I feel pride upon hearing such words from you, but I still have a very long way to go. This is not enough to crush my foes. You see, Toba, I'm nothing special. Not true. Watching you both fight moved me. Now I can give up with clear heart. There's no place for me here. Thank you, Master, and you, Earth Alien. I'm still not strong enough to take on an apprentice, but give me some time and I will be. During that time, You can work on increasing your own strength and courage. This shall be the first step in a much longer road. So yes, I will make you my student, but only if you push yourself to your limits. Really? No more talk. Go begin your training at once. If I think you've slacked off for even a day, my offer is forfeit. Yes, master. I will do many push-ups every day. Swing many swords. Grow strong like you. Heh, did you see the grin on his face? He reminds me of an old friend. A meek personality inside a body big as a mountain. I tried to give him some fighting tips once, but he never had a talent for it. Still, he never ran away from the training, even when it got rough. Never complained. He had real guts. You want to know where he is now? I'm afraid he died facing down the ganglion. But I hear he fought bravely to the very end, and that he died the proud death of a Rothian. Maybe with Torba I can... Ah! That sounded like Torba. And a Jakul Rage. Damn. I'm going after it, Coughlin. It has Toba. Hold on, Toba. I do not give you permission to die. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, I will never run out of games. Cause, like, my backlog alone has 3 years worth of gameplay waiting for me. That's 3 years without break, without sleeping, without food, like flat out just adding up all the times on how long to beat. 3 years. Coughlin, this is so pathetic. I was bested. I could not protect what mattered to me yet again. Sorry, but I do not think I shall be moving anytime soon. The Jackal Rage is ahead. Take my revenge. There's a Tyrant right here that I want to deal with first. Man, Core Crusher is such a good skill. Basically buffs my attack by 150% if I'm targeting a appendage. And it can still get stronger because I don't even have any attack up on. So and then there's buffing stuff with both crit and general buff. Damn. You're weak. Weak and pathetic. You have returned. Did you slay it? Yeah. Thank you. Now hopefully Torba can be in peace. Damn my eyes. Of course he's not at peace. What peace can he know with his mother unavenged? Such anger and regret does not end at death. It is my fault. I wasn't strong enough. I let another one die. How are you that strong and that compassionate? I don't think I've ever met your like. But my grandfather always said that in war there is no such thing as something that cannot be helped. He said that we are responsible for the lives of all we have sworn to protect. There's no way I can make this up to him, but at least I can carry that responsibility. I can cast everything but my training aside, grow stronger and kill every last ganglion that still draws breath. I'm glad I opened up to you, told you everything. I'm not an especially smart or visionary Rothian. Revenge is the only way I know to offer comfort to those who have died. I will take my leave now. Oh, and here, it's not much, but please take it. Let's do this one. A lot of these quests I've never done before because they require so much affinity with people and yeah. Hello. Like this one requires to beat a challenger approaches, and that requires a lot of other stuff, like it's a long quest chain. Please leave me be. I am no mood for company. Is there something on my mind? Yes, obviously. Day-to-day life presents us all with a few hundred worries to fret over. You say that's too many, preposterous. If you include the little things, everyone should have at least that many. Though in my case, I have no time to spare on little things when the when the big ones loom before me like a vast, insurmountable wall. But perhaps there is some meaning to us meeting here. Will you do me a favor? I need a knife. Will you procure one for me? Any cheap thing will do, but it is absolutely necessary if I am to find success in the coming days. And yes, I know that I could buy a knife from one of the arms manufacturers, except that I cannot make sense of your human shopping terminal, and could not hope to complete even the simplest of transactions with it. You are my last hope, human. Please. I'm sorry to ask, not to mention humiliated for relying on a total stranger like this. I have always been terrible at things like shopping or finding locations based on directions. I shall wait here indefinitely. It needs be. I rather like this place. It is quiet and peaceful. In any case, I thank you for your help. Oh, we got a new thing. Purchase a chrome knife. So we can do a smart little hack trick here. Because the shop is right down here. And if we leave our skull up there, we can just teleport to the skull afterwards. No fall damage, man. Because we're mimiosomes, so we're robots. We can't take damage from falling. A chrome knife. Weapons. Can we... Yeah, we can do by name. No, I should not equip it. For fuck's sake. No. Was this one? Yeah, it was. Oh, congrats on saving the cove and the ship and stuff. See, that was smart. Ah, you return. I was just stewing in my shame at the presumption of asking for help in such a personal matter. Have you the knife, perchance? Many thanks. I apologize again for the trouble. Now I can finally begin what I set out to do. It is time. Time for my ears to come off. What? Huh? No? What are you doing? Why are you interfering? This is my business and my mind is set. Ow! 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 Alright, enough! Honestly, did you have to use force? It seems a little bit extreme. But very well, I shall put down the knife. Just let go of me. I will cut these damnable ears from my head and be reborn a woman to respect. These ears, these cute round fluffy ears, have plagued me all my life. Damn the both of them. My kinsfolk mocked me for them relentlessly, and fear of anyone seeing them gradually drove me to reclusion. Lately I am unable to face anyone. Even on the field of battle, where the measure of a Rothian is taken, I was ever distracted by my thoughts of others seeing my ears. Unable to train with others, my skills as a warrior have been in steady decline. They are more stigma than skin, human. These ears are shackles that bind me fast. Not the only way to live. Rothians live only for glory, to fight and win and die honorable in battle. But you say another way exists? Though it is true that because of these ears, earning glory and honor has never been a large concern of mine. I do wish to be of help to my people, but if you say there are ways to do that besides waging war, I would be eager to hear more. Support, such as tending to the wounded and cookery and so forth. Important work to be sure, but... well, not to boast, but my cooking is legendarily bad. I fear that if I manned the camp mess, effects on morale would be anything but positive. But wait, what about a liaison? I seem to have success in my dealings with humans. Human women especially seem drawn to me, or to my ears to be precise. Yes, it seems so simple now. If I put my mind to using this trait instead of running from it, a world of new possibilities may open up. It's certainly worth a try. I shall begin by requesting to my commander that I be appointed a Rothian human liaison. It pains me to trouble you further, but could I ask you to accompany me, just to vouch for my qualifications? I feel confident that your opinion as a human will be enough to win him over. Oh. Ah, that was the map. Nice. The map segment. Let's get into him. Oh. Gotta remember that for later. When I do affinity. I need to change time to day. There we go. Halt! Who goes there? Gulada and a human. I suppose that is not so uncommon a sight. What is your business here? I apologize for the unannounced visit accompanied by an outsider, sir. I come to you with a humble request. It is unusual to see you taking the initiative. I would hear this request. I come today to request a reassignment, sir. Oh, to what? To serve as a liaison between the Rothians and humans, sir. In other words, you wish to be removed from the field of battle. Sir, no, sir. That is not my intent. Do not lie to me, Gulada. This proposal reeks of cowardice and excuses. Did you truly think I would accept such a thing? Sir, you misunderstand. I'm merely trying to... And you have dragged this human here for... what? To serve as a prop in your craven scheme? This person understands my situation, sir. The request for a reassignment stems from her own suggestion. A comrade of yours, then. I see. And how trustworthy is this comrade? Ask your king. I will require a show of her capabilities and sincerity. If she can prove her skill as a warrior and complete my request, I shall extend my trust. But only then will I consider your reassignment. And your request, sir? A simple matter. 2 bloodied faces, 3 tempered blade modules, and an advanced core. Bring to me the correct number of these 3 parts, and I shall be satisfied. Is that all, sir? That is all. Kind blade, you must find the bloodied faces, tempered blade modules, and advanced core. Will you do this for Gulada? Sure. I probably already have them in my inventory. Almost.
They just picked a losing battle.
Come on, you and me.
Ah.
We need strength to see this through. Lend us power.
Oh shit. Shit. I'm running away because I need to reassign my skills.
No. Rock needs me.
More hospitals.
How annoying.
Here come more.
More hospitals.
Here come more.
Wow, this just gets worse and worse, man.
Here come more.
Work well. Pressure. Work well.
This alone?
I hate this. Like, why is it that this sometimes happens? Where's Blossom Dance? Wait a moment. Oh, that is.
We should run. Why fight leaders? The universe smashes the world. Gravity slash aim. Success. Try attacking again.
Magnum
Better
K.
do this one by hand. Ghost Walker.
Burning
Sliding Slinger. Ghost Walker.
We beat it. Good thing the item dropped. Ha. I guess he wasn't in the cave. Nope, he's right over here. Ah, you return. You have the parts, I trust. Excellent. With these, we can begin repairs on a skull that I've been sitting abandoned for weeks. I will order the repair work started immediately. Repairs on the skull are complete. Your efforts have brought a skull back from the grave. Sir, may I ask why you called me here? Those parts were gathered for your sake. I would think some thanks would be in order. Yes, of course. You have done much for me, human. I offer you my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for everything. I think that proves the bond of trust you share. Now then, we were discussing a possible reassignment, were we not? About that, sir. I think you may have had the right of it. I may have been considering this move as a way to escape my own failings on the battlefield. I was afraid of working with my fellow soldiers to achieve our goals. Resorting to reassignment is tantamount to running away. Therefore, get to the damn point, Gulada. Yes, sir. What I mean is, actually belay that. I have no time for your excuses. You are as stern as ever, sir. Gulada, you are hereby issued the skull that was just repaired. Issued, sir? Even serving as a liaison is dangerous work. The mission clearly merits the use of a skull. What? But wait then. You built a bond with this person and she worked to assist you. That is an accomplishment, a product of your labor and a show of your particular talents. Such was the whole purpose of my request to this blade in the first place. To gauge the extent to which the people you call comrades actually value their relationship with you. The results speak for themselves. And I have decided that Liaison is the ideal position for Rothian with your skill set. Sir. That is all, Gulada. Oh, and I expect great things. Remember to give proper thanks and respect to those you call friends. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I will work to the very best of my abilities. I hope we can continue to be good friends for a long time to come, Coquelin. Indeed, sounds like a good crew she has going here. We can get the same cat ears. You know that. You know that we have to. Oh. Wait, we can have angel wings. We can have a halo. Devil wings. I don't see the same. I don't see those ears. Devil wings? I don't feel like they fit her. This fits Xenoblade. High end, yeah. We can go dark angel wings. That's a good compromise. It just feels weird. I don't know. If they were angled differently, maybe. Let's go for it anyways. Alright, next quest. White Lifehold is what it's called. It should be at the AM terminal. This one. Hey there, you, Dreamboat. I've got a line on a tasty little job. You interested? Sure. Pretty sure you won't regret it. Curious, are we? Are we? I do love a girl with an open mind and a go-getter attitude. Besides, where's the fun in being a blade if you are not making money? I've got a mission direct from Commander Vandam, you see. Okay. A new Lifehold unit's been spotted in Silverlum. Anyway, I was hoping a strapping young thing like you could help me with the investigation and recovery. See? Told you it was juicy. Not that this job doesn't come with a laundry list of questions. Like why we are only noticing the thing now, or why the ganglion haven't touched it. All part of the fun of investigating, I suppose. It's jobs like this where we blades earn our salt. There are some unknowns, sure, but I'd still file this job in the easy end of things. So there you go, and you're welcome. Best of luck, Tiger. Seems like a trap. Also, this will be the last quest I do tonight. It's getting late, after all. Didn't they say a white Lifehold? This is black. Just got your report confirmed. Confirming the lifehold unit's coordinates. Nice work. Access code? What access code? I haven't heard anything about an access code. I'll double check on my end, but look, are you sure you're doing it right? I'm just working off the data here. But there's never been any mention of access codes before. They were never designed to be scattered around like this, so it just doesn't make sense to put any fancy security in place. Yeah, I don't know, normally I love surprises, but I'm not a fan of this one. Well, I'll look into it. Meanwhile, you keep investigating the site and ring me up if you find anything. I'll give you a buzz if I find anything here. Toodles! You cracked that code yet? It is a simple trap if you ask me, but you humans lose any sense of caution when it comes to these pieces of that lifehold of yours. The program asking you for a code isn't connected to a lock at all. It just sends a signal when someone touches it. That signal comes to us. And then we can secure the high ground around you before you are even aware of it. That device is of no real use to us, but not destroying it has certainly paid off. It's the perfect snare for idiots like you. And now that I've shared the trick behind our little setup here, we can move on to the fun part, where we kill you. Do you have any idea who you are trying your metal with? Because I don't think you have.
You cut it direct.
Violent streak. Tougher than they look.
Missile volley.
Nailed. Now cripple off them, dog. Burning slash.
Fire everything you've got. Burning slash.
Magnum edge. Sliding slinger.
Keep it
You
going.
mustn't let this conflict get out of hand. Let us. Executioner.
Incendiary edge. Got it. You cut it direct.
Rising blood. You can top one.
Down.
Pretty good.
Let's just finish them fast.
It spotted us.
Oh, it's one of those where we have to survive for a certain amount of time. Fair enough. More XP. You've got to be kidding me. There's no fun in an ambush if your prey fights back. This is probably all the backup we can hope to get. Alright men, fight, leave no one alive. From your side. I will fight and leave none of your guys alive.
I could have taken them on alone.
No, you could not.
They just picked a losing battle.
I feel like something's off with my skills because I should not be taking away from the appendage. Let me just check. Ether attribute attacks cannot damage enemy appendages, but deal 150% primary damage when targeting them. I know what's up. I know what's up. This is a thermal, like, look, all of the other ones are ether because my weapon is ether, but this one is thermal. It also doesn't really do it. Takes thermal resistance down. Deals weapon damage boost from behind. That could be useful. This could also be useful. That could be useful as well. Oh! That's good. That will ensure, like, for instance, this one, even if I'm not targeted, will always do boosted. So you do this one, and then this. That's nice. These two are buffers. Okay. I've received the data you were able to salvage. Seems it wasn't just library data, it looks like an automatic communication log of sorts. The timestamp places it just before the White Whale crashed, and the sender is a different Ark ship sent up from another country. Needless to say, the Whale's crew had their hands full at the time, so they were too busy to trace the other ship's course, or even to analyze the message's content, frankly. But doing that now may bring to light all kinds of important new info. Which means finding this data was a big deal. Great work, Tiger. Unless it turns out the data is actually useless, in which case this was a waste of everyone's time. But none of that changes the fact that your job is to grab the core memory module and bring it home safe. Don't leave a single byte behind, honey. Alright. I mean, this is the first piece of the life hold that we actually managed to get back. And the main story is almost over. And it's a side quest, locked behind so much other content, like all the other quests with Lara Mara. Nice work out there. I'll take that memory module off your hands. Perfect, thanks. Oh, and Commander Vanderman was really interested in that data sample you sent on ahead. He's been super impatient for you to get back with the rest of it. Seems he's ready to call this historic find even more before the analysis comes back on the contents. Well, it is. It's the first piece of the life hold that we got found. You unearthed the real treasure this time. Well, according to him, anyways. Oh, but don't bother asking for a bonus. Won't happen. Blade contracts are extremely strict, you know. But it's for the good of the city, I suppose, and for us Blades by extension. Makes it harder to complain when you think of it like that. Still possible? Mind, but harder. Still, no sense wasting time and social capital whining about the little things. Not when there's big jobs with fat rewards waiting to get done. There's something about risking it all for that high stakes payoff that just gets the blood pumping, you know? Adventure makes me hot and bothered. Neato. Alright. So that's gonna be it for today. See you next time. Goodbye.